And God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide, hold me closely to His side. With love and strength for each new day, He will make a way. He will make a way. Sing it. Oh, God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide, hold me closely to His side. With love and strength for each new day, He will make a way. He will make a way. By a roadway in the wilderness, He'll lead me. Rivers in the desert will I see. Heaven and earth will fade, but His word will still remain. That's right. And He will do something new today. Oh, God will make a way, yes He will, where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide, hold me closely to His side. With love and strength for each new day, He will make a way. He will make a way. With love and strength for each new day, He will make a way. He will make a way. Yes, He will. He will make a way for you today.
Why do you like writing singable melodies that just pierces through our hearts and make us cry? Why do you like doing this to us, Mr. Don Moen?
That's one I wrote that I never intended to record because it was for a private a tragedy in my family when my little nephew was killed in a car accident. Laura's sister and husband and 4 little boys were on their way to a vacation driving from Oklahoma to Colorado, and their van that they were in was broadsided by a big 18-wheeler truck. He hit them in the back, and the truck spun around, or the van spun around, and all the boys flew out, and they had just gone down, taken their seatbelts off. They were down, laying down to sleep, and they started looking for the boys with the cries, and they found one over a ditch over here, another one in a ditch over there, but they couldn't find the oldest boy, Jeremy. They saw him laying up by a fence by the ditch. And my brother-in-law, who's a medical doctor, he ran over there, and he realized that Jeremy was gone. He was almost 9 years old, and the Lord spoke to him and said, "Jeremy is with me. I want you to deal with those who are living." And his neck had broken upon impact. And so, when you hear news like that, it's like, what do you say? You don't say, "All things work together for good to them that love the Lord." And so I just cried with them, and I wept with them, and I had to get on the airplane the next day, and I brought my Bible, and I was reading from Isaiah 43, fear not, I have redeemed you, I've called you by name, you are mine. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. Through the rivers, they shall not overflow you. When you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned, nor shall the flame scorch you. For I am the Lord your God, the Holy One of Israel, your Savior. And verse 4 is what they put on Jeremy's tombstone. It says, since you were precious in my sight, you have been honored, and I have loved you. Therefore, I will give men for you and people for your life. And Craig and Susan, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, said, because I wrote that song for them, Jeremy, through his death, may have reached more people than he might have through his life. And of course, verse 18 and 19 says, do not remember the former things, nor consider the things of old. Behold, I will do something new, and now it will spring forth. Will you not see it? I'll make a roadway in the wilderness and a river in the desert. And on that airplane, I took my little legal pad and I was praying, and I wrote that song down to sing to them at the funeral. And I never did sing it at the funeral. They had me sing other songs, and I got them privately in a room, and I sang that song. God will make a way where there seems to be no way. And here's the verse. He works in ways we cannot see. So I knew there would be days after the funeral where they would go into Jeremy's little closet and see his clothes and wonder where is God and all of this. And I put it on a little recording. And I told Susan, whenever you feel discouraged, I want you to play this and remind yourself that even though it looks hopeless, God is working in ways we cannot see. One music, one hope. One music, one hope. A simple song that brought hope. And only 3 years later, I recorded it. But that song has brought hope to people all over the world.